Hello! In this video, we will focus on the structure of male and female reproductive systems, as well as the function of its different parts. Before we begin, let's do a recap of the subtopics we covered previously. In the last video, we explained about the stages of sexual reproduction in humans, namely gamete formation and fertilization. We first begin with the male reproductive system. As a reminder, a system is a group of different organs working together to perform a specific function. As you can see, the male reproductive system consists of different organs, namely the two testes, the penis, this tube inside the penis known as the urethra, two other tubes known as the sperm ducts, glands, namely the seminal vesicle and the prostate glands. Let us now explain about their function. Firstly, the penis is an organ which releases sperms inside the vagina of the female during sexual intercourse. Inside the penis, there is a tube known as the urethra. The urethra is connected to the urinary bladder and therefore carries urine as well as sperms to the outside of the body. To be noted that urine and sperms never pass through the urethra at the same time. Sperms are produced as from the age of puberty by the two testes. The testes are enclosed in a sac called scrotum, which holds the testis outside the body. After maturation, the sperms travels up the sperm duct all the way from the testis, and before joining the urethra, secretions produced by the seminal vesicle and the prostate gland mix with the sperms to produce a fluid called semen, and it is this semen which will be released during ejaculation through the urethra. Now let's come to this slide, which shows a side view of the male reproductive system. I will leave this diagram as a homework for you to complete. I will also leave this slide with answers for you to refer for correction. Now, let's move on to the female reproductive system, which also consists of different organs. You have two ovaries, two tubes known as the oviduct or the fallopian tube, an enlarged tube known as the uterus. The uterus leads to a tubular passage known as the vagina, and the cervix separates the uterus and the vagina. Let us now look at how all these work. At the age of puberty, each month, one ovary, whichever ovary, this one or this one, produces one egg. The egg is released into the oviduct. Fertilization will take place only if sperms are released inside the vagina during sexual intercourse. To be noted, fertilization takes place in the oviduct. Once fertilized, the zygote will start to divide to form a ball of cells and implants itself in the wall of the uterus. The uterus is therefore a place where the baby will develop during the 9 months of pregnancy. At birth, the baby will move out firstly through the cervix, from the uterus through the cervix, through the vagina, and then out. I will leave this slide, which shows the side view of the female reproductive system, again for you as a homework. I will also leave this slide with answers for you to refer for correction. So here we are today. We emphasized on the structure and function of the different parts of the male and female reproductive systems. There is one last video where the chapter Reproduction will be completed. See you in the next video.